So many men, so little time. First, the son proposes to me, and I throw the ring back in his face. And then Daddy comes a-calling, just eager to walk me down the aisle.
Lucky I know the way to the psych ward. You getting hitched to either Cambias, that has crazy written all over it.
No. Zach stated his intentions very clear and very calm. He was very upfront about what he wanted from our marriage.
Okay, Kendall, I understand that you're upset and that you feel betrayed. Take that out on me, but don't, please, don't demean yourself by pretending that you and Zach, whatever.
Wait a minute, you think I'm making this up?
She's not. I asked Kendall to marry me. And if she accepts, make me one hell of a lucky fella.
Pink roses are my favorite.
Yeah? Since when?
Since just now. Everything Zach says or does makes me see my life in a whole new way, just bursting with possibility.
Watch me burst up my breakfast now.
Zach, you wouldn't pressure me into taking such a huge step.
More like a suicide jump.
See, I have to make sure I'm not making a mistake. This isn't my first proposal.
You take all the time you need.
10, 20, 30 years.
Zach, is that what I think it is?
Why don't you open it?
I think I will. Let's check this out. A prenup. You shouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. Toss it and I'll drive you home.
It's the details of a proposed business arrangement.
Business arrangement.
Wait, we're talking merger, not marriage?
Kendall and I agree that love only screws things up.
Yes, that's right. You can swear on it, but still be a two-faced liar.
Can I see that, please?
Sure, go ahead. No, let him see it. It's okay. There you go.
Zach, you just proposed to me this morning, so how did you get it in writing so fast?
I got my lawyers on at the moment I decided that you and I made sense together.
I fell down a rabbit hole. That would explain this.
Do you mind? Thanks. So let's get back to the business at hand. As discussed, you'll acquire business licenses and gaming licenses with both my casinos. Puts me back in business. And I will sign over half of all of Cambias' holdings to you once I win them in court. You can consider that a done deal.
Okay, so if we do wed, then I keep Bianca locked in and protect Miranda's share of the estate.
You and I, full partners, husband and wife.
Okay, you know what? I can't deal with this right now. I still have a husband down the hall who's shell-shocked because he had to shoot his own brother. So can we just drop this whole marriage farce?
Was it a farce when you married Ryan?
Wasn't that a business arrangement also?
Yes,
Yeah.
but this is so much more. See, it turns out Zach and I, we have tons in common. We both love sushi, sunsets, and we both want to rip everything away from you. You know we can do it, Ethan. We can strip you bare and leave you with nothing. Yes, how tempting is that?
You can't seriously be considering this, Kendall.
Oh, yes, I can.
We're dead serious.
Who'd have thunk it? 2 marriage proposals in 1 week. One from a guy who claims he loves me but lies to my face. The other from a man who doesn't love me but keeps it honest. Well, that makes the bachelor behind door number 2 so much more appealing.
Kendall, don't do this. Don't say yes to Zach.
Well, who's gonna stop me, Ethan? You? Your lie cast out your vote. You have no say in my life. You are nothing to me but a bad memory.
Who do you think you are? You don't get to use my friend to screw over your son.
She gets to use me, too.
No, Find another patsy for your payback.
Why are you being so negative? You didn't even look at the prenup.
I have something against marriages made in hell.
Oh, now you're losing me. What are we talking about? Because you married with a business plan, of course you didn't know there was going to be homicidal in-laws, insanity, and curses. Horrible thing to hand down to your children, isn't it?
You dirty son of a bitch.
All right. Okay, that's enough. Okay, back off. Back off.
Clueless. You're coming with me.
Ethan, will you be my best man? So you won't join the wedding party, huh? Won't stand up for the old man?
I should have known. You target Kendall.
If Kendall is the ammunition, you're the target.
You have a certain gift for cruelty.
You know what? You almost had me. You almost had everyone convinced, everyone, the cops, Kendall, everyone in this town, that I was guilty of murder. If Jonathan hadn't confessed, you'd be the lucky groom, not me.
If you hurt her, I swear.
You swear what? I didn't hurt Kendall, you did. I'll get her back on her feet, dust her off, and help her take aim.
You know, it's ironic, really. That day, the jump, I had you in my sights, but I couldn't pull the trigger. Fire. I could have left you to be incinerated, but it wasn't in me. But if you touch a hair on Kendall's head, I will find you and I will strangle you with my bare hands.
Oh, well, this is cozy. Cramped, but cozy.
Don't get too comfy. This is an intervention.
Really? You? That's it? Man, my mother had a much bigger turnout.
Kendall, don't make me slap you.
All right, fine. Go ahead. Intervene.
Ethan hurt you, so you dump him. Live on Rocky Road and new shops until you're over him and then move on. But don't marry his father. That's not part of the cure.
No, Ethan did not just hurt me, okay? He used me and he played me. He got me to a place where I was completely convinced that he loved me.
Yeah, like men don't ever lie.
Yeah, well, I thought Ethan was different. He was special. He was different. He was everything that you're looking for in a guy. He was the list. You know the list, the perfect man.
Forget him.
No, Greenlee, he was the one, okay? He had me totally convinced that he was the only one that I could trust. He was real, he was sincere. And yeah, okay, maybe I saw a few warning signs, but I just shut them out of my head. I totally bought into it. And then bam, I got slammed by the big lie.
He's a Cambias. That's what they do.
All right, but I gave him more than one chance to come clean. And he just looked at me with those soulful eyes and swore on his love for me.
Remind me to poke out those eyes. I have to get on a chair.
No, when I had him cornered, when he finally had to confess, he still said that he loved me. I mean, as if nothing had happened. He's not going to stop. The lies are not going to stop, so it's up to me to stop them, and I have to hurt him to stop them.
Well, then plan a revenge party. Invite all your girlfriends. We'll hang Ethan in effigy and then beat him like a bad boy piñata.
We can do that. That's just great. We'll do that after I make him pay me back.
Remember your last big payback? Ryan hurt you, and so you slept with his brother. Now Ethan hurts you, and you go after his dad. The trend is not working for you, Kendall. Keep it up, you're gonna have to pay.
Zach is gonna help me.
Zach will destroy you. Give up this insane wedding idea, or he's gonna make Ethan look like the best thing that ever happened to you.
Is this part of the intervention where I beg you to help me help myself?
This is the part where I remind you, you saved me from falling off a rooftop. I'll do whatever the hell it takes to save you now.
You keep threatening me, but you don't have the guts to kill me. That's why you wanted the state to give me the needle. You can watch me die from a safe room.
The stakes are much higher now.
I know they are, and I will succeed where you failed. I'm gonna make Kendall happy.
How? By forcing her to marry you?
By not lying to her. There's no force. Offered her a good deal. Security, power, and an obscene amount of cash.
Really? But you don't have an obscene amount of cash. Cambias, still mine.
Yeah, and Kendall is still single. But that's all temporary. But all kidding aside, I gotta tell you, I really think we have a shot. But, you know, when we take the plunge, that is entirely up to her.
Not entirely.
What do you don't listen well, do you? Kendall, I thought, made it very clear that you have no say in this. You had a chance to be with her, and you blew it, just as I predicted.
I see. So I'm doomed because you say so. Is that right, Father?
No, son. You lost Kendall. The one thing that you love more than anything else in the world, not because of anything I said or did, but because of who you are. So why don't you go home, have a good look at yourself, and come to terms with who you've become?
I'm not about to sacrifice myself at the altar of Ethan. I know what I'm doing.
You sound like the alcoholic who insists one drink won't hurt.
Ethan's face when I shoved Zach's proposal in it, that could be habit forming. So crushed, so stunned, so incredibly satisfying. That is the best I felt in days.
You did get him where it hurts. I'll give you that.
Don't look now, but the old Kendall is back in fighting form. Getting my kicks, hurting the one who did me wrong.
So this is a contact high?
I really thought I found it. That old cliche. My happy ending, my heart's desire. I wanted that cliche more than anything. I still want it. I'll probably die wanting it. Ethan's lie, he said it was to protect me.
That's a new one.
No, Ethan lied because he couldn't trust me. And why didn't I recognize it? I've done the exact same thing my entire life. I've lied to the people that I love because I couldn't trust them. But I didn't lie to Ethan, and I never dreamed that he would lie to me.
And the moral of the story is?
Trusting people makes you stupid.
You're nowhere near stupid.
Okay, see, there you go. You're doing it again. You're being too nice.
Okay, so you're stupid, but not because you trusted the wrong guy, because you're trusting another wrong guy. A way worse wrong guy who could do some serious damage.
I don't trust Zach, but it's a sweet deal, and I'm going to squeeze whatever I can out of it.
Okay, look, if you want to get out of here, repeat after me. Zach Slater is a mean piece of nasty.
How's Ryan doing?
You want a signal before you turn?
I'm just completely sick of this ridiculous Cambias chatter, okay? Now, is Ryan all right?
Physically, yes.
But he's not doing so good in other categories.
He told me that he doesn't want to have children. No more labories. Period. End of discussion.
Oh. Well, who would want to discuss anything with you? You're too damn bossy. How about you let me give it a try?
You. When I told you that Ryan and I wanted to try for babies, it sent you into a major funk. And now you want to talk him into it?
Well, I need the karma. And I want to take your kids to Wally World. And I want one of us to be happy, and if it can't be me...
What's the catch?
You don't believe me? Okay, fine. Well, then I'm doing it because I want you to owe me.
Now, there's the Kendall I know. And sometimes even love.
Unlock the damn door. You can't even do an intervention right.
I offered you a truce, but you wanted to battle it out. And now Kendall has become the spoils of our little war. One winner, one loser. I'm willing to put the truce back on the table.
Just like that. You're gonna forget this whole marriage proposal.
Forget your birthright. Surrender Cambias to me, my terms.
I'm not surrendering a damn thing. Not Cambias, and certainly not Kendall.
Oh, my sweet boy. You already have.
Okay, go in. What are we waiting for?
Kendall, you can't just breeze in there without knowing what to expect.
All right, well then fill me in.
Ryan is, quiet. On guard, shut down.
Okay, well, yeah, after Jonathan, I don't expect small talk.
I mean, we'll never know
What?
what kind of hell he's been in. I mean, we think we had it bad,
Jonathan wanted us all dead.
but he wanted Ryan more.
Yes, but he didn't get him or us. Now, if you ever want to hear the pitter-patter of tiny labory footsteps, let me do my stuff.
Thank you.
Thank me? That's it? No thank me and cut out your tongue? Thank me and you, if I say anything, you'll deny it? What?
No, just thank you.
Well, after I go and tell Ryan that it's safe to have your baby, I want it in writing that you'll name it after me.
Torture a little angel with a name Kendall?
Oh, yeah, like Greenlee is on the top 10 list of baby names.
All right, you as a namesake, out. You as a godmother? Maybe. We got company. Ryan?